Yo, what's going on, people? Just watched UFC 297, Strickland versus Duplessis press conference. Gonna just doing a quick reaction vid, man. What are you saying to me, Greenie? Talk to me,
It's looking like the friendship zone, fam. What's going on,
bro,
man?
bro, bro.
Brother,
No. First off, I'm gonna say Strickland for president 2024. Yeah,
that Donny
Strickland
might
for
win, bro.
president, bro.
He might
Fam,
he might win in America and Canada, fam.
it's mad still. But I hear what you're saying though, because I don't like the whole buddy buddy thing still, especially when you saw the embedded. Like, what's he
Bro,
did, man?
I was so excited for this fight, yeah, and more excited for the press conference. To be fair with you, yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
like this week, like I've been excited for this press conference because I was thinking, yeah, it's gonna go off still. Like the last time we see these man, they were scrapping in the crowd.
Mm.
Then I see them hugging, fam. I'm like,
Bro, it's
what
mad.
is this, fam?
It's, bro, it's just bipolars, bro. I don't even get it, fam. It's just
Yeah,
complete. Like, it dampened the hype for me. Still, I'll be honest, man. It
no,
dampened the hype, fam.
for sure. Like I was looking forward to almost comparing press conferences because obviously we had the Ngannou and AJ earlier in the
Yeah, yeah,
week,
yeah, yeah,
and I
yeah.
was thinking like that was so mediocre. Yeah, like this
Mm.
press conference at least is going to be lit. Like there's definitely going to be sparks. And if it weren't for Kinder Bueno, fam, there would be no sparks this press conference, bro. Do you
Yeah,
know
I
what I'm
can't lie.
saying?
She brought a bit of fierceness. Still, she brought
Oh
a bit of
man, I told
fierceness.
you my
Still.
girl's there, man. She's
Yeah,
serious.
yeah. She's all right, man. She's all right. You know what? Her and Penna, yeah, that there might be something there. Because Penna,
Yeah.
did you watch Penna on MMA?
Nah, I ain't watched it. I ain't
Yeah,
watched it.
you know what she's on. Still, she's on Talking Smoke. So
Of course, man.
there could be something there. If Breno wins the belt, yeah, there could
When
be
she
something
wins the
there.
belt, fam. When she wins the belt, that's early doors, man. She's definitely gonna get that strap this time around. But what do you think of Strickland, man? Like,
Ah, in what sense?
like, did you see the interview that he done the other day?
Yeah, the UFC one.
Like,
Yeah. Bro, I
bro,
found that hilarious, bro.
bro.
I found it hilarious, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, he's so up and down with it. Like,
Uh,
some days he's on fire, and then the next
yeah,
day he's completely off it. Like, I just don't understand him. Like, he's definitely what you said, bipolar. Like, 100%, bro. It's just dodgy, man.
yeah. That's a man that's lived a crazy life, bro. Like, you get me? He's
No,
unstable.
no, that's true. That's very
You know what
true.
I'm saying? So, man like that, bro. Like, man's all DMing Duplessis, I'm gonna stab you, and then he's hugging him, fam. So, you get me?
Well, it
What
don't
do
make
you
sense.
expect? What
It
do you
don't make
expect?
sense. I see.
It's
The one
crazy.
thing I'll say is, I think all of this nonsense favors DDP.
Mm.
Like, I think Sean Strickland's in his own head. Like,
Okay, yeah.
I don't think he kind of knows whether he's coming or going, and I think that will definitely favor DDP because DDP's been consistent throughout. Like DDP
Mm.
said, look, you cuss, man. I cussed you back, innit? I didn't start the cussing. You started the cussing, and then you
Yeah.
couldn't take it. Like, and it's almost as if like the bully don't like being bullied. Do you know what I
Mm.
mean? With
Mm.
Sean Strickland. So if you're gonna dish it out, you got to take it sometimes.
I hear it. Yeah.
So yeah, I think the war of the words, DDP might have won this round for sure.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Not that he had to say anything to win it. I think Sean Strickland just killed himself on an Eminem tip. Um, but boy, yeah, for me, the only exciting thing about this press conference was Kinder Bueno, like I said, and even Arnold Allen at the end kind of made me laugh. Still, I can't lie.
Yeah. Alan, Alan doesn't get enough. He doesn't get enough shine. He doesn't get enough time to kind of show his personality. I feel on camera.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, no,
yeah.
I
I
think he
feel
come across
he's
quite
got
well.
something there. Mm.
Yeah, he come across quite well, even if it was just like a little moment in the spotlight.
Mm.
I think the Canadians, they love Mac Malott as well, bro.
Yeah. He's big. Yeah, if he can keep consistent win streak, he could be something big for the UFC, especially in Canada.
No, what do you think about those two fights, Barrios and Mike Malott? Like,
Uh, Barrio against Chris Curtis.
mm,
I think that would be a good fight.
I think that's the better
I
fight
think,
out of the
I
two
think,
of them.
yeah. I think that would be more competitive in my
Mm.
eyes. I think that would be a more competitive back and forth fight. I think that's more of a 50-50 fight, yeah, in that sense.
Yeah, yeah, for
I
sure.
think Matt Mellot's gonna smoke, Magny in my opinion. But we'll
Nah,
find out, innit?
he
You
will
get me?
still.
Mm.
Nah, he definitely will.
All right. Yeah, I don't really think there's much else to touch on from the presser,
Oh,
really.
I'm
What the guy
honestly, I
running
think,
on the stage?
yeah. But
Yeah,
that's what Sean Strickland does to people, bro.
yeah, bro. That's
Makes
what I'm
them go
saying.
mad.
Sean Strickland for president, bro. 2024. We need a tea, bro. I might make a tea,
Bro,
man.
he has to run as an independent because Trump's winning that vote still. That thing there still. But I can't. I don't know, man. I'm just disappointed in the press conference still.
Yeah,
First big
no.
one of the year. I was excited for it. I can't lie. The energy was off.
Mm,
The energy was off, but it is what it is. What about the AJ and Francis one? What do you think of that?
yeah, AJ and Francis. I can't lie, AJ looked vexed
Mhm.
when Francis was saying, "Yeah, I heard he doesn't have a chin.
Yeah, yeah.
We're going
But
to
you know what?
fight that." I was like, when he was looking, AJ makes me laugh, man, because when he does this, I don't even know what to call it, but
Angry
like
man
when he
vibe.
does this, yeah, angry man vibe, bro. It just makes me, I don't know, fam. It makes me feel like he's being off, bro. But
Mm-mm.
I don't know, but. I think, yeah, them two. I feel that they got respect for each other. I don't feel like obviously
Oh yeah, for sure.
you get me. They didn't talk no mad smack or nothing like that. So I feel I think this fight is a better fight for Ngannou.
Oh, you do
Yeah, I think it could be still. I think it
stylistically, yeah.
could be. Stylistically, it could be. Because
Mm-mm.
AJ doesn't move like Fury, you know what I'm saying? Even though Ngannou caught with Fury, and
Mm.
Fury, he's saying he had an off night. That's what he's saying. Okay, cool. AJ, the only thing with AJ, he can bring what Ngannou brings as well.
A
So
little bit of that raw power and
yeah, raw power.
yeah.
But I was watching uh Ade
I was
speak
gonna
because
ask you if you
he
watched
done
it.
a sit down. He done a sit down with them, innit? Um
Mm-mm.
and he was saying that how big Ngannou looks in comparison to AJ, and I was
Mm-hmm.
like, right. Well, obviously I ain't seen them like
Yeah,
together, so I
yeah.
can't really judge it like that. But he's saying, yeah, he looks like he's a big
Did,
you, like you get
did
me.
you
So,
hear? Did you hear what he said when he was like, normally the fighters have the chairs turned around, and
oh
Francis was
yeah,
like, why would I turn my chair around when I'm wearing
yeah, yeah,
this?
yeah. That's
And
straight
everyone just
coming
had
to
to be quiet.
America thing, still, bro.
Listen, listen,
fresh,
listen, listen.
fresh off the plane.
Don't play with my man, innit? But like realistically, yeah, for AJ, like this is the first time he's actually fighting someone where like if it got sticky on the stage, it's not a
Mm.
boxing thing, innit? And he definitely don't win that fight. So I
Mm.
feel like with all these boxers when they go in against Francis, the war of words is difficult for them because they can't come on a mad hype thing. Not that they do anyway, but like they can't come on a hype
Mm.
thing. They have to really kind of watch their words
Mm.
because they're probably like in the back of their mind they're thinking, yeah, like, obviously if it gets sticky here, it gets real sticky for them. You get me? So um, yeah, I think that might have factored into all of the media that we're gonna see, like the face off that Ade's done
Yeah,
and everything else. But yeah, I think Francis won again. If you're gonna think about the war of words, I would say
yeah.
Francis is one up on AJ right now because, like you said, AJ
AJ's
expects.
not a talker. Like AJ don't really talk like that.
No, he's
So
not really
I
a
don't
talk.
expect much. You get me in that aspect
Yeah,
in
no,
the
it
press
was it was
conference.
always going to be a bit of a mild one. That one.
Yeah.
Um,
Um. Hey. I'm big up whoever's making these posters. Yeah, because I'm feeling them right now. Still, the posters
ha-
are cold.
have you seen Ade's interview with Turkey Al Sheikh?
Yeah, I was listening. Yeah, I listened to it. I
Cool.
listened to it.
So what Turkey's saying is like, and this is what I was trying to tell Braggs. I wish he was here. That's why he's ducking this
Bro,
thing here now because
I know what you're gonna
legitimately,
say,
like, bro, Turkey's on this serious thing. Like, he's trying to save
bro.
boxing. Man's
Bro,
investing
not
in the
even.
games. Man's investing in the posters.
Mm,
Like,
not
he's
even
trying to attract
slightly
that
though.
younger
I
audience.
feel he's. You know what he's doing? The formula that he's got. He's got
Mm.
the old school UFC formula, bro. Like
No, no,
he's
facts.
he's making fights people want to see. He's
Mm.
got crazy posters. He's giving them mad catch lines, like
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
catchphrases.
yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah,
the
yeah,
the
yeah.
marketing that he's putting into boxing is slightly what it needed. I can't even lie.
Bro, 100%. That's what's been missing. And he was even
Mm.
talking about the fact that these promoters, they haven't worked together for so long, but he's
Mm.
on trying to get that to happen.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
what's
that's
interesting for me is I thought he was only really interested in the heavier weights.
yeah.
But
Nah,
like
he's trying to
in
make
that interview,
Davis and Haney. Yo,
bro,
crazy.
can't lie.
Yeah,
If he can get all of them man over there,
yeah,
then for the next, like I thought it would just be this year that boxing
yeah,
would
yeah,
be
yeah,
way
yeah,
ahead of MMA. But
yeah,
if bro, if he can get all of those fights together,
yeah.
then because what's crazy is he's talking about fights to make next, and he's talking about fights that he's gonna make after those
Mm.
fights.
Yeah, because he said he wanted to see Bivol Beterbiev, then the winner of that fight, Upataya. And I'm like, what? What's going on there? This is mad.
Bro, I can't lie. And
Yeah,
he's
it's
talking
mad.
about what was interesting to me is he's talking about Connor.
Yeah, I was gonna move on to this because you touched on a point earlier. I was gonna bring it back up. You said
Mm.
that boxing, he's bringing back boxing beating MMA, but is it like because he's invested in the PFL now? Like, so you got this PFL card. I didn't know he was
Yeah.
gonna be behind it like that. When obviously you
Mm-mm.
had the Saudi investors and whatnot, but it looks like raw, like he's in MMA now, and that
I'm
and
just saying, innit?
you know what this tells me, fam. Like you might have been onto something. You're not a madman still. When
Bro,
you said, when you said, raw, Jones and Francis might happen,
it's gonna
bro,
happen.
bro, it might happen. You know,
What
I
we're gonna
can't
see,
lie.
yeah, go on.
No, cause I'm gonna say like, alright, because obviously the UFC's card obviously got postponed. They're gonna move it to June. They're talking about having they
Hey,
want a bigger card. Yo,
wait. Did Conor McGregor not say that he's coming back in June?
yeah, slightly,
Did Conor McGregor not say that he's coming back in June?
slightly,
And they've pushed the Saudi card back.
yeah.
Listen, all these things happen for a reason, my bro. Trust me,
Oh, I don't know what's gonna happen, but something's cooking
I
though.
do.
But I think, but I
I do.
think though, I think though that Saudi thing could either go one of two ways though, because I feel
Mm,
like either the UFC obviously because they tried to give them a small card, like kind of brush them off kind of thing, and they're not
mm.
having it. They want a bigger card because obviously Abu Dhabi's getting these big cards and whatever now, so
Yeah,
they want
yeah.
a bigger card. So I'm thinking, raw, if the UFC kind of don't play ball,
Mm.
does my man say, you know what? Forget this. I'm just gonna go mad ham with the PFL and Bellator and invest mad bread into them. And any of these stars that become free agents just starts picking them up. Like imagine he goes to
Could
Nate
happen.
Diaz. Imagine he goes to Nate Diaz and says, "Boom, 50 million for a few fights."
But it could.
Bro,
It could easily
you
happen.
know what I'm saying?
It's
It's
not out of the
mad.
question. The way I think it's gonna go, yeah, and I'm just speaking like my mind, innit? Like I don't know
Mm,
nothing, but like I see they're doing PFL versus Bellator champions,
mm,
and like I can see 2025
yeah,
UFC champions versus PFL champions. That's the way I can see it going.
bro,
And at
that could
that point, you're
happen.
gonna have Francis as the PFL champion at heavyweight, and you're
Mm,
just gonna see 5 fights, maybe with Conor McGregor at the top of it, not as a champion, but just as a one-off fight against someone. Like maybe that might even be a boxing match or something.
mm,
Um, they'll do something with it, but yeah, I think that Saudi investment has changed combat sports for
bro.
a very, very long time. Still,
It's different now,
like
man. I don't even know what to expect.
when it, bro, it's crazy when Turkey Al Sheikh is saying like when he was growing up, all of like the biggest sports stars were boxers,
Mm,
and he's like, that's changed. It's not the same anymore. I'm like, well, that's what he's trying to do. Like by
mm.
invest, he's talking about that boxing game.
Yeah,
Is it
yeah, yeah. I heard
undisputed?
him say, yeah.
Talking about that they've invested in that. I'm like, raw, because I've been waiting for that game to come out for about 9 years now. Do you get me?
Trust me. Yeah,
So that game's coming out. He's talking about all of these posters, all of these different
yeah.
things that he wants the kids to be in.
Documentaries and all stuff. Yeah.
Bro, they've changed the game still.
Mm.
Yeah, and I'm excited, bro. I can't even
No,
lie.
a hundred
Right now is
percent,
the
man.
right time to be a combat sports fan still.
100%, my bro. Like, yeah,
Mm-mm.
right now, combat sports is looking healthy. It's growing and doing
Facts.
big things, man. I just want to see it flourish and obviously see where it goes.
No, for sure.
Mm.
Yes, this is a big year. This is a big year. Like the thing is, the cards that are stacking up. Because I know that I've said that I think boxing wins, but when I say boxing wins,
Mm.
I've said previously, I'm talking about the objective categories, like the finances, the numbers.
Mm, mm, mm.
But the MMA fights as well this year that have already been
Yeah.
put. Like, look at 299, bro.
Mm. Yeah, yeah,
299
yeah,
is crazy. And now I know that we'll get into it on Sunday, but 300 is looking like wild, fam.
yeah. Well, it's a good card. It's a
Bro,
good
no,
card. It's a
no,
good card.
no, no, no. I'm telling you, remember I told you
I
300 is
want to
going to be
see the
better.
headliner. I want to see the headliner, bro. I still want to see the headliner.
I'm saying if DDP wins, it could be DDP versus Izzy. Or at the press conference, Pereira sat cage side, you know. And remember
Yeah,
they said
yeah,
it's
yeah,
a
yeah.
champ versus champ fight.
I don't know if they'll do that though, man. That's a bit. What is it?
Maybe.
Maybe. You have to see, man.
Mm. But no, yeah, stacking up well, man. The start of this
Mm.
year's been great. I can't recall the opening form, and obviously we know up till 300 roughly,
Yeah,
or even if you take up 300 and just say the first 3 months of this year,
yeah.
I can't remember a year like this one,
Mm.
where the first 3 months you've got DDP versus Strickland, which is probably the worst fight. Volk versus Topuria,
Yeah,
Sugar versus Cheeto, and the
yeah,
rest of the card. You've got
yeah,
AJ
yeah.
versus Ngannou, Usyk versus Fury.
Mm.
Crazy, man. Crazy.
Yeah, man.
So,
It's mad. It's mad. We're in a good
yeah,
spot, man. Just have
yeah,
to
hella
keep it
live
going.
streams to come.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Trust me. Trust me. But alright, my
Well,
bro, man. Yeah,
there you
we
go.
chopped it up quick. Hopefully, people them like, comment, subscribe. You know what it is. And
Every
yeah,
time,
be doing
go
a
get your
live
top.
stream. Yeah, Combat Collections out now. Live stream on what for UFC 297. And
Yeah.
yeah, we'll be back in the cave on Sunday. But yeah,
I got my
people,
DDP t-shirt for that still.
bro,
Get
nah, I tell you,
me.
Strickland's winning, bro. Strickland
Nah.
2024, bro.
I don't know how you still got Deshaun there
Uh,
winning, man. I really
yeah,
don't.
bro. All
But
right,
listen,
man.
man.
But yeah,
Love,
my
man.
bro, in a
Appreciate
bit,
you
man. Easy,
every time.
easy.